With the death of Darkseid, the Justice League has become literal gods. Superman is the god of strength. How will it change him? Welcome to the Complete Story Series, where we take trade paperbacks and single issues and we break them down into digestible bites to help you understand. Then we read it dramatically back to you. All alterations to the panels, text, and images are to prevent copyright problems, and all art is owned by its respective companies. This takes place during Darkseid War, and it's during Act 2 that Superman takes off and this happens. If you want to know more about the actual Darkseid War, make sure you click our playlist down below. Back in Metropolis, people are beginning to wonder where Superman went. No one knows where he is because he is currently in space fighting against an alien on his way back home. He hits the alien hard, sending it into Earth's orbit, and the creature lands in the Daily Planet, taking out a wall as Superman lands on his chest, covered in black and white. People begin to question if that's really Superman. How can it be if he looks like that? And he punches the suit of armor and rips the alien out. He then puts him down. "You are not worthy to fight Superman." And he walks away. The alien calls out to him, "Oh, come back and say that to my face, you big ape!" Superman ignores the alien and he leaves him there as he flies off, stating, "I'm hungry." He goes to Melvin's diner where he super speeds to the counter and he demands apple pie. The diner owner Melvin walks over and he tries to make conversation with Superman. "You know, I don't know about this new look, Superman. Remember when I shaved my beard? The cops arrested me for opening my own diner. They didn't know it was me. You feel me?" Superman glares at him. "Why would I? I'm not like you. I didn't mean anything by it. I said give me pie!" Superman shouts, slamming his fist on the counter. But as the alien left the planet, he's released a black goo and it's begun spreading through the city. So Jimmy Olsen rides his bike to the diner where he walks in and he asks Superman what's wrong with him. Superman half ignores Jimmy. "I'm fine, Jimmy. Better than fine." "Something's wrong with you." So Superman throws Jimmy out the window. Outside, the goo gets closer and closer to Jimmy and he begs for Superman to help, but Superman ignores him. "Superman, Metropolis needs you." "Why should I care about Metropolis? I've been recharged by the most powerful solar energy in existence, and it's given me clarity, Jimmy. No matter what happens here, I'm not human." "It does matter. I'm your friend and I can help." Superman steps outside on that note. "Help, help, help. It's all I hear. Why can't you help yourselves? Do you know how much time I've wasted saving this planet, only to have to do it again a few days later? It's an endless cycle, one that I finally have broken. What happened to you? I know the real you is still in there. You came to this diner because of Glenda. She swirls your froth in your coffee and shapes it like the symbol on your chest. You came here because of Melvin, because he treats you like every other customer in the diner. He makes you feel normal." "I'm not normal, Jimmy." As the goop begins to take Jimmy, he tells Superman, "You hear more than the cry for help. You also hear our joyous laughter. You hear our adoration for you. In our hearts, you hear our love for you. Human or not, it doesn't matter as long as you're here. You'll never be alone." Superman lifts off the ground looking at the goop taking over Metropolis, and he cocks his head as he considers what Jimmy just said. He lets the goop take the city, and then he looks over it and sees nothing moving for miles, until a pigeon lands on his shoulder. "Except for you." Then the pigeon leaves, and he begs it to stay. At that moment, the real Superman pokes through this god of strength and he realizes he doesn't want to be alone. He floats over the city and using his freeze breath, he freezes all of the black goo in the city, and then he punches it, freeing all of Metropolis. Jimmy looks at Superman, the god of strength, and he realizes his friend is still in there. And realizing that he needs help, Superman leaves for space again. And our tale of the Darkseid War continues. If you want to get more information about what exactly is going on here, make sure you check out our Darkseid War playlist. And if you want to keep up to date with your storyline, then subscribe to the channel as we are bringing it to you every Saturday as we get more issues of this. There will be a gap, but we will bring you more. I'm Benny the Comicstorian, and I'll see you next time right here.